Morning. Welcome to Monkey's Saturday morn. Now, listen, if you are trying to find a rental property or you've got kids that can't afford to buy their own home, so they're going to local authorities or trying to do some private renting, let me tell you what SERCO are doing. So SERCO are responsible, they're one of three companies that are working with the government. SERCO are responsible at the moment for housing 30,000 asylum seekers. And they are desperate to get their hands on more properties. So they're doing a meeting in Malvern in Worcestershire, so Malvern Hills. They're going to do an event in a 4-star hotel in Malvern, and they're asking for landlords to come along, or potential landlords to come along, because SERCO want their properties. And what they're offering these landlords is a 5-year deal. So for 5 years, SERCO guarantee their rent. They guarantee that there'll be no arrears and that they'll get their rent on time. That's because SERCO are paying it. SERCO are also saying to these potential landlords that any damage caused, they will foot the bill. Any repairs, so say the boiler breaks down, they will foot the bill. They're also saying that all the bills, all the utility bills are going to be paid for by SERCO. So SERCO are saying they're going to do all of this, right? And they're going to pay for all of these different things for asylum seekers. SERCO aren't paying anything. You and me and all the other taxpayers are paying for this. SERCO are making an absolute killing in profits by doing what they're doing. And you know what? Business is business. But you and me are paying for this. Now, before anybody jumps on here and goes, oh, you dead racist you are, or reporting my videos to TikTok to try and get them banned, there's nothing racist about this. Don't get me wrong, if I lived in a country in the middle of nowhere and it was rubbish and I knew that I could come over to the UK and get everything handed to me on a plate, I'd be one of the first people on the boat. So I'm not blaming these people. But it has to stop. We've got to stop at some point because we haven't got any money. And when my kids or your kids are trying to rent somewhere, the rental prices are going through the roof. People can't even afford to rent. To rent a property the same as where I live now is probably going to cost almost twice as much as my mortgage. You try finding a hotel. Look at the reason all the hotel rooms, the prices are shooting up, is because the government is literally going, they're doing to hotels what they're doing to landlords. They're saying, give me a hotel, we will guarantee we will fill your hotel, we will pay all the bills, we'll pay all the damage. It'll take a brave hotel manager or a brave landlord to turn that deal down, because it's just a win-win for hotels and landlords. When's it going to stop? Anyway, that's my Saturday morning. So give us a like, give it a share. If you don't follow me already, give me a follow. I don't whinge all the time. It's just I've just been listening and reading up on this and my mind is blown. So anyway, it's Saturday, it's a weekend. Have a lovely day, everybody. It's going to be nice weather, so get out there in the sun. Sun's out, guns out.